Hi, hello. I know everybody dreams to study in abroad, America, UK, Australia. Yeah, it is really good. When you wanted to continue your studies in abroad and then you want to get a good job and settle down, that is a really nice move after your graduation. Right, in today's video, I'm going to tell you if you want to come to UK and apply for a universities and study here, work here, I'm going to explain all those in few videos from now. First, in this video, that I'm going to tell you exactly what is the procedure. I mean, just to find the university and some information about how to apply and all this. But all the details will be in the later videos. But end of this video, I'm going to give you some nice tip to find the better university. Okay, so please don't skip the video, watch till the end, so you might get some interesting information. And make sure you just send me some comments. If you need any information, obviously I will reply to you and I can make some more videos on that. So first of all, before you wanted to move to abroad, so what you have to think about is basically, the main very important thing that I know your academics are really good and you might be getting a lot of percentage and all this. The next important thing, finances. Before you start anything, my best advice is for you to think about your finances. Like if you are studying for a 1 year or a 2 years course, basically, do I have that much money that I can spend for my graduation, my post graduation? Sorry. So think about it and how much loan I can get it. Depend on everybody's financial circumstances. Like some people might be rich that they can afford to just go to any university and they can study. But one thing I would personally suggest to you is like if you are coming here to study, means that you have to have enough money. And another thing, that a very important thing that I just want to suggest you, please just don't come here like, I wanted to go to abroad, go to the university and just, relax myself. I can work there, I can make money. Don't go into that kind of attitude. So always think about, I'm going to the abroad, going to study in a good university, I'm going to get a good job, and then your finances may increases, your way of living lifestyle might be different. But if you think the way, this is a route to get into the abroad, you are going into the completely wrong direction. I know I've seen a lot of people that they think like, apply for a college, go there, start a part-time jobs, and they end up they just going in a complete different direction. After few years, that I know they might make some money, but after few years, they will realize that there is no proper end game for them, that where to start their life. So my personal suggestion is basically, please, if you are coming as a student, think about the education, getting a nice job, settle in your career properly. Don't take any shortcuts. That's one thing. The next thing, research about the universities properly. How do we research? So if you go to the Google and type a Russell Group universities, basically the Russell Group universities are a well-recognized, top-rated universities in UK. Start from Oxford, Cambridge, Queen's Mary. There are several Russell Group universities that if you get a seat in that university, obviously you will end up in getting a good job and your career might be so bright. For those Russell Group universities, that your academics has to be very good and your level of English has to be very good. So all those requirements that you have to go through and see. So once you find the university, go to the university website. For example, here I'm showing you the Oxford website. So go to the website and just go through the requirements, what requirements. And first thing what you need to do is decide the course that you wanted to go for. If your background is a computer background, look for a computer course. If you're a science background, look for a science course. So just look for a course, just go through that requirements of the entry requirements and how many length of the course duration. So just go through with it. The next thing that you have to do is basically prepare for the languages requirements. I know each university accepts some language requirement like IELTS or TOEFL or GRE or so. If you go through that university website, you will probably see in that particular course they will tell you what sort of language that they required and what sort of percentage that they required, 7, 7.5, 6, or some universities might accept less, some universities might accept more. So that is the English language requirement. So the next thing that you have to decide is fees and funding. So how much is the fees that university is going to charge you? So for that, you just go through the course that you select the course. In that course itself, there is a column saying fee and funding. So you select that fee and you will see what exactly the fees that charging you for that course of the duration. And I just wanted to tell you something here. So this fee structure is different each and individual universities. So for local students, UK means like, the people born and brought up here or a British passport holders, they have one single fee structure for all over the universities. But the people coming from abroad as an international student, they have a different fee structure. Like, Oxford charge something, Queen's Mary charge something, Birmingham charge something. So each university have their own fee structure depending on the course. On top of that, you have to think about the expenses. You know what? UK is very expensive nowadays. I know we used to live just for 50 quid per month, bread and butter with all my expenses, but not unlike before. We are not in those days. So now it is very expensive. Everything is expensive. Living cost and your rent and your daily, the bus, traveling, trains, everything is expensive. So you have to think about, just put it as a plus. Let's say if the expenses are £1,000, you calculate, just add £100 on top of it. So that means roughly around a lakh, 1,20,000. Though you get a job, you don't get a job, you must be having this amount in your account to look after yourself in this country. Let's say sometimes you don't get a job. I know everybody think I can get a part-time job. Yes, fine, no problem. Yes, you get a job and you're happy with it. But in case sometimes, because there is a competition, everywhere there is a competition. A lot of people will coming to universities. They are also looking for a job. So obviously, so think about it. If you don't get a part-time job, you have to have some money in your account to look after yourself without having any trouble in this country. So that's one thing, that is a very important thing. So once you have decided, you're ready with your funding, okay, you think you can spend that money. So next thing what you have to do is you find your course in the university website, then look for how to apply. There is a procedure that how to apply. So you will just go through that procedure and how to apply and what the document requirements that you are going to submit to them. And after you applied, you will have to start keep an eyeing on them, that how many universities that whatever you applied basically. So which university offers you an offer letter, and you will get an unconditional offer letter sometimes. So all this I will be explained into the next video, because I don't want to make this is a very long video and get bored, guys. This is a very, very important things. As I said before, the tip that I'm going to give you is you will get a scholarship in each university. So you just check in the university website that how much scholarship that they will get. Basically, some universities might give you more, some universities might get you less. So that scholarship is also helps you a lot as a international student. Money is a money. Anything in the pot, obviously one drop of water is also a big help. Okay, guys. So please comment if you need any specific particular help, or if you are confused with any universities, how to choose, or what is the best university and what is the fees for it, or and how the England is going to be the weather wise, or any personal questions, please do not hesitate. Just put it on a comment. I will reply to you, and subscribe to this channel and wait for the next video. In the next video, I'm going to tell you the exact procedure from the way you start your application and until you get the visa. Thank you guys. Stay tuned and please don't forget to subscribe and comment and forward it to your friends if anyone interested to come to the abroad.